Must not sleep. Friends, I'm a bit sad. I couldn't get a game to work. A game that I've been looking forward to play. And I apologize for no for the lack of intro or the late intro. Today we're gonna be playing Megalith, a game by Nikita Kryukov. Now let's begin. Must not sleep. I get up from the ground. The once thick cloth of my suit, now smeared with dirt and wet snow, feels more like decrepit burlap. A hazy mist stands before my eyes. My helmet is covered with a thin layer of ice. I crack it with my fingers. Then check the oxygen tank valve. Is it still firmly in place? Yeah, seems like it. Please respond. Do you copy? Over. I hear sounds coming from the speaker. I copy. Where are you? Over. At the tunnel exit. Anything else? No, nothing. Roger, we're waiting for you. How long do I have to keep moving? No idea. Out. We all have no idea about anything. Well, there's been nobody to take care of the planning routes and drafting map for years now. Everything around me is changing, moving, falling apart. All I have is a list of landmarks along my way. First of them is an old chicken farm. The place gave me the creeps. Then came the tunnel, complete darkness. I had to use my voice to find my way around there. Further ahead is the pumping station with the factory and the old digging site behind it. And the bridge that I need to cross to reach my destination. I have no clue how difficult the road ahead of me was, so I tightened the belts of the oxygen tank on my back. I can't waste time. The surface air is too viscous. I spend a lot of energy on every step. I wonder what the fuck is happening. Sometimes my legs refuse to carry me. In moments like that, I just fall flat on my face and start crawling. In these rare moments, I can hear sounds coming from the freezing soil, sounds that vaguely resemble coughing. I've been coughing a lot myself lately. I can't really tell what time it is. During the day, the sun barely pierces through the thick gray veil, and during the night, a faint glow comes from everywhere. It's never completely dark outside. I haven't slept in more than a week, I think. Maybe I should have stayed there, at the tunnel. Please respond. Do you copy? Over. I copy. Where are you? Over. I've left the tunnel, scouting my surroundings. Anything else? No, nothing. Roger, we're waiting for you. How long do I have to keep moving? No idea. Seems a bit apocalyptic. I see the factory ceiling. It's next to the landmark on my way. All the windows are boarded up from the inside. I wonder how many people I'll find there, frozen to death. I've counted at least 20 of them during my short journey, while hundreds and thousands of them are still hidden from my view. All these bumps in the middle of the smooth road that I would occasionally stumble over. Bony fingers and eyes, wide open from terror, encased in the icy surface. Tall factory walls cover half of the sky. I look around searching for another way. Once gargantuan and now thin and short, trees surround the factory from all sides, frozen in agony. Covered in ice, they form an impassable stockade. It's no use going there. Please respond. Do you copy? Over. These guys need to get off my back. I copy. Where are you? Over. At the factory entrance. There's no way around it. Anything else? I'll try to find a way through. Roger. We're waiting. Or maybe I shouldn't. No idea. No idea. They will fucking help are these guys. I find an entry point. The walls, oppressive and bleak, look down on me. They moan from their own weight and crack under it. It feels like they only have one wish, to move closer to each other and form a single entity. I need to keep going. The concentration of poisonous gases is way higher inside closed spaces like this. I've already used all of my filters in the tunnel, so I was pretty much defenseless right now. If I move fast and don't lose my way in the dark, I'll survive. If I stumble even once, I'm dead. I should have let the concrete crypt crush me. Please respond, do you copy? Over. I copy. Where are you? Over. I found a way, thinking about my next move. Anything else? I think I'll be stuck here for a while. Roger, we're waiting for you. Can you send help? No idea. Out. They're real helpful, these guys. I pick up a rock and throw it into the black corridor. I had an echo, so I close my eyes to imagine what waits ahead of me. Sounds, waves, reverberate on the icy surface, spreading farther and farther. And then the echo suddenly stops. I rush forward. After leaving a long, thin corridor behind, I come out into a spacious production hall. The floor here looks like a swamp, bumps and molehills instead of the smooth concrete. And in the middle of it was a shallow pit. I made a couple steps forward and fell down after stumbling on a branch peeking from the ground. I look closer. The branch turns out to be a twisted hand, its fingers spread wide. The molehills turn out to be heaps of human bodies. But why is this pit here? After taking a walk around the hall, I realize that there's no exit. Please respond. You copy? Over. I copy. Where are you? Over. In a trap. I can't go further, but I won't turn back either. Anything else? My last filter is dying. I have no more than an hour. Roger. We're waiting for you. There's only one thing bugging me. Why are you still alive? No idea. Out. I have an idea though. Do you think you can keep on tricking me? Nobody made it out of the tunnel. Nobody but me. I take off my helmet and throw it to the ground. The glass immediately shatters along with the ash-filled breathing mask. I finally take a deep breath, letting the poison invade my body. I'm the last person in the world. Even you are just my own voice playing from a recorder. I've been on your leash for way too long. I unstrap the heavy tank from my back. It falls with a resounding thump. God, I haven't slept for so long. I'm finally at the bridge. I effortlessly managed to get out of the factory and walked around the dig site from the north. Ahead of me was a long straight road with no intersections. Soon, I'll be on the other side. It's so easy to get deceived when time itself is lying. Why do you keep on moving forward? I see a flimsy metal ladder on one of the bridge's concrete supports. For some reason, it's not covered in ice, which means I can climb it. I feel like my journey wasn't a waste. If you think that you've achieved something, you're making a mistake. No goal is worth the path you had to walk. You do realize it, right? Megalith is always before my eyes now, as if for real. I can hear your voice now. Isn't this enough? Isn't it worth it? You think that the goal can always justify the means. Soon you'll regret it. After climbing to the top, I fall on my stomach, powerless. My breath is ragged. I'm unused to breathing without a gas mask, and a big oxygen tank on my back. The bridge is moving far away, toward the horizon. If you look down, you'll see your journey from the start. There's no point to do that. Every step stops existing as soon as you take the next one. You're lying to yourself again. You always stay branded by some of your steps. What does it matter if I'm the last person in the whole world? I take steady steps on the bridge's rough surface. The spikes on my boots are grinding down. I don't care. You underestimate the dead. You'll soon regret it. I've been walking for several days. The bridge doesn't end. The road will never end unless the one who walks it wills it. I know. Not in your case, though. You can't go past this bridge. Think what you want. I'm sure a strong will can lead me anywhere I want. At the moment of killing, the wolf's wishes come true and the lamb's wish stops, holding any weight. But is that fair? Why am I reading like that? Wolves act on instinct. You're not a wolf. You'll soon regret it. Several hundreds of hours later, I finally reached the end of my journey. The bridge cuts off right in the air. Without a second thought, I step into the abyss. Made by Nikita Kryukov. Honestly, I love this. This was amazing. It was refreshing. I haven't played a game like this. I enjoyed this a lot. The lack of there was visuals, but the visuals presented really made you use your imagination to fill in the blanks, and I honestly really enjoyed that. It was beautiful. It was well written too, you know? Truly an amazing game. I'm kind of relieved the other one didn't work out because I gotta play this. That was Megalith, a game made by Nikita Kryukov. If you recognize that name, it's because they made one of my favorite games. Two of my favorite games. Milk inside of a bag of milk. Inside of a bag of milk. And also milk outside of a bag of milk. Outside of a bag of milk. Well, that was Megalith by Nikita Kryukov. If you have anything you want me to play, comment down below and I'll be sure to check it out. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed because I enjoyed. And goodbye.